Hmm. Hmm. Hey. Okay, cool. That sounds good. I was live streaming. I started live streaming, but I was just watching like a video before I was live streaming, and that video was playing in my headphones, and I was trying to figure out like how to get the video off because I didn't know if you guys could hear the video because that wasn't what I was trying to do. But anyway, oh my gosh, guys, what's up? I'm back home. Oh my gosh. So where I'm moving, dude, this house has been so goddamn loud, yo. So I'm just like chilling, eating a burrito. I've been gone majority of the day because it's just been just very hectic around here. What are you guys up to? Man, today was so busy in the city. Like I'm talking about like I don't want to say this, but like it just looked like a normal day. Like it looked like a normal day. I see less and less people wearing masks. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still see majority of people do, but I definitely see more and more people not wearing masks anymore. Um, I don't know. I think it's. I don't. I don't want to say it's over, but the attitudes that I see, the attitudes that I see, I don't know. The city was so busy today, yo. And I don't see people doing. A couple months ago, I used to see people like walking down the street and they would run away and go across the street. I don't see people doing that anymore. So I don't know. Maybe it's going back to life. I mean, yeah. All the boards were down. Yeah. Jim Cramer announced a buy order on General Motors. Mm, good for General Motors. I'm gonna stay away from GM. What's your song? My son is Adekalerias. Not bad. Not bad. Not weird. Mm. Here's Marty with the water. I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Hydrate, hydrate. But you say hydrate as people say hello. I don't get it. Is there something else you're trying to tell me? I'm trying to figure it out. Whenever I see that, it makes my brain like scatters because I know it means something, but I'm trying to figure out like what does it mean? Because I don't think it means hydrate. I think it means something else. So it's gonna be a short little live stream. I don't think I'm gonna stream for an hour. I'm just I'm just gonna like eat fast and then go. I get it. Drink more water, but okay, I get it. I'm trying to figure out like what's the meaning behind it because I mean if someone kept telling me to like smoke over and over and over, I would just wonder what do they mean by why you keep telling me to smoke, you know? And you keep telling me to drink water, so I'm trying to figure out like does my breath smell bad? Did someone tell did you do you know someone that knows me and like my breath smells bad or something? And is that why you're telling me to drink water? Like there's so many things that go through my head when I see that like I'm thinking like should I take a shower? I, I don't get it. Like I don't know. It's just like I just like wonder like, like maybe it's my breath. You know, I think I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I'll be back, guys. I'm joking. But it's just like, if you said hi, or if you say hello, like I would know what that mean. If you say what's good, like I would know what that mean. But when you say hydrate, I'm just like, do I do I smell bad? Like I don't know. I'm just expressing myself from on the other end of the camera because I mean I'm sure people see that in live streams. What do you guys think about when Marty says the glass of water? Like, what do you guys think that means? Because like I'm really thrown off. Like there's so many times that like I see it and I don't want to talk about it, but like this time I'm just gonna bring it up just because like I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. What's good? I'm just hanging out at home. It's been a somewhat of a chill day. It's been some of a chill day. Just kidding. I mean, I don't know. I just even if I know you're kidding, like I'm still gonna think it means something else. I'm gonna kind of like look at myself in the mirror, like, what does that mean? I don't know. Just a thing people say to each other. I've never heard of hydrate. I've never heard of that one. I mean, I'm new. I'm learning something new. I mean, I'm learning something. Like we are gonna learn something new today. Never heard of people saying hydrate to each other. No, I've never ever heard of that one. I totally get it. He's looking out for my best interest, but mm, I know he is. But like once again, like I'm still gonna like wonder, like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like it's just I don't know. 8:05 in the house. Okay, let's get off the drink water topic. Like I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, and like it's that it still doesn't make sense to me. So like I'm just trying to like just let's go on to the next one. Um, okay, I'm just gonna let the stream go for a second because all the comments is talking about water. So when someone can say something else other than the water topic, um, yeah, let's talk about something else. Okay, burrito. I'm trying to figure out. I totally get it. He wants to hydrate now. I totally get it, but like it's. I'm just gonna be real. Like it's just kind of annoying now. Like I'm sorry to say, but it is like I don't know what I don't know what it means, and like it's all in my chats right now, and everybody's talking about it, and like I totally get it. Like I'm not even thirsty right now. Like it's one thing if I was out walking around for 3 hours, but like now it's like all the chat is just hydrate, and I know how to hydrate it. I think I'm done with that burrito. I'm over the burrito. Anyone who searches YouTube. I was in SF for 5 days. What? How was SF? You have fun? I forgot what the Mexican place I went to is. Let me see. I forget. I'm trying to remember what Mexican place I went to. It was in the Mission District. It's in between 16th. It's in between. It's on 16th, in between. On 16th, in between Valencia and Mission. Like it's as Mission as you can get. How are you? I'm chill for now. I'm chill for now. No, I want burritos. You want burritos? Burritos are always good. I want the beans and the rice. I want the beans and the rice. Okay, if you guys, seriously, I'm like, no joke. If you guys are gonna really annoy me about the drink water thing, don't expect any more live streams for like some time. Like, I'm for real. Like, it is really annoying. Okay. Like I'm not trying to be like I'm not pissed off at Marty or anything. I understand that like it's his inside joke, but like I'm expressing myself now. All right, like it's like it's guys like it's annoying. How are you? I'm pretty chill. I am pretty chill. I think I'm gonna I don't know, take it easy tonight. You like my content? Thanks. Lately, I haven't been filming, yo. Like I haven't been filming YouTube lately. I haven't been filming YouTube lately. I think there's a reason why. Like I don't know. I think there's a reason why. I think I'm running into some problems in the city with being on YouTube. So it's like making me like not want to create videos as much, but sitting in front of live is like not like making a video. Making a video is like more effort. Burritos aren't good here. Where you at? Burritos are pretty good here around here in the city. YouTube can get annoying for sure. When are you moving? I'm moving tomorrow actually. Can you write off skateboard, e-bike because you use them for deliveries? Oh, totally. I mean, don't people write off like don't people get mileage deductions for using their cars? Yeah, like if you buy a bike to use for deliveries, you can totally write the bike off. I mean, think about it. Think about this here. Think about how like if someone is renting a car to do deliveries, between renting the car and paying for gas, they may be spending $1,000 a month, right? But if you go buy an electric bike for $1,000, you can use that like over and over and over, like for how many months? So you can totally ride off an electric bike. You know, you can totally do it. I mean, I know people do it all the time, or people will like rent bikes and write it right off the. People will rent a bike and then they'll write off the weekly rental fee, and it just works that way. You can do it that way. But I would say buy a bike. Please don't rent the bikes. Don't rent a bike. Only reason you should ever rent a bike is if you're like in transition, right? If like you have a bike, maybe your bike got broke down or maybe your bike got stolen and you you're waiting on a new bike to be mailed and it's going to be 2 weeks or 3 weeks before. If you rent a bike for a couple weeks then, but for some people that just rent bikes like all the time, the thing about that is it can kind of get expensive because like they're renting bikes for like $70 a week. So $70 a week times four, that's like what $280 a month, and then they charge tax every week. So a bike is literally a car payment, and it shouldn't be that way. Like for real, it should not be that way at all. Like it shouldn't be that expensive. Did Marty like leave the chat or something? Like, I mean, I totally understand if he did, but like I don't know. Like I was just trying to figure out. Like I don't know. Seeing you rolling down Thompson. Oh, you did. Was that gunshots in your last vlog? Yeah, yeah. There's gunshots. I mean, a lot of people in the chat say that there were firecrackers, but like, I know for sure there were gunshots. Like I'm telling you, I may know it's gunshots, and I may sit here on camera and say it's fireworks, but I still know it's gunshots. You know what I mean? So like, I know for sure it was gunshots, yo. Like it sounded like gunshots. It sounded like I could literally hear the car. Like I heard it. The car was coming from that direction, and they fired shots that way because I heard them from a distance, and they fired like right here, and they went down the street and fired again. So I know for sure it was gunshots. Now fireworks, that this doesn't make sense. Like for people to do fireworks over and over, people still use guns. Yeah, people still use guns, yo. Do you do you ever do fan meet and greets? I haven't in a minute, just because of the whole COVID thing. You know, that's expensive for the bike. Yeah, I mean, for a month, yeah. Guns fall off a shelf. Yeah, but like, what happened last night was that wasn't like a gun falling off a shelf. It was like multiple shots, yo. Where are you moving to? I am moving to a different neighborhood. Mm. Mm. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I feel like I don't know. I like feel like I started this live stream off in a bad way. Like I feel like I kind of started this live stream off like all negative, but like I don't know. Mm, maybe I don't know. I mean, I'm not really tripping. Like, oh well. Just like today, like it's been like I've had a really good day, but it's been so goddamn noisy, yo. Like it's been so noisy. Like these people, they've been getting ready to move for like weeks, and like I haven't packed anything. I'm literally moving tomorrow. I haven't packed anything. Nothing. Nothing. I haven't packed nothing. Tomorrow I'll pack. It won't take long. It won't take long at all. Like only thing I gotta do is break down these lights, break down that tripod, put some things, in bags, and that's about it. And just take shit out, you know? Dude, man, it's been so annoying, man. These people been getting ready, like just putting shit in boxes and like every time I walk out of the freaking door, there's like so much shit in the fucking hallway. Like I can barely like walk out. Like, and I'm just like, yo, you guys like literally change up like the freaking kitchen like every day. Like for every day they change that shit up, you know? I mean, I'm just like, I did a live stream because it was so noisy that like I couldn't. I was like, if I can have a conversation with someone, it'll be better, right? And like now it's like super quiet, And then I had the whole nothing. Orange is a new black. How long will how long will be SF curfew? I don't know how long it's gonna be. I don't know. They say it's gonna be a month, but I don't know when it exactly started. So I can't tell you when it's gonna be over. Where are you moving to, Jermaine? Oh, I'm moving to San Francisco. Like, I like how people ask that question. Like, I'm just gonna like straight up like answer it. Like, I'm not gonna just answer it. Like, I'm not gonna answer it. I probably won't even say the neighborhood for like another like week or two. That's just how I am. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm moving to 500 Folsom. I'm moving on the 33rd floor. Yeah, apartment 3301. Like, I'm not gonna do that, yo. Like, like I'll tell you the neighborhood after a couple weeks. Like that's how I play my cards, yo. People in the city, they be, people in the city be nosy. Well, not nosy, but like people in the city be like, they be watching you. You know what I'm saying? They be watching you. Like I got a lot of people watching me right now. That's kind of like one reason why I haven't been making videos. But like, you know how like when someone is watching you and they trying to like, I don't necessarily know if they want to do what you do, but like they are watching you closely, and you notice them. They're always watching you. They're always watching what you're doing, like how you're doing things, like they're just freaking examining you. I got that going on big time right now. I mean, not that I'm tripping or anything, but I've definitely noticed. And Jermaine, your vibe is off tonight. I know my vibe is off tonight. What I'm talking about is when I say examining me and talking about no, I'm talking about like in the city, like the things I do, like the ways I make money, the things I do. They're checking that out. I was in the projects today. Yo, I was in the projects today. I was in the projects today. Oh my gosh, yo. I'm just thinking about. Like I've had a really good day today up until this live stream. Like no joke. Like up until this live stream, like I was like, I had a really good day, yo. Like I don't know, I just gonna get in a bad mood. I'm sorry if my vibe's off. Like I can always end the stream and like go watch YouTube videos or something. I just feel like shitty now because like I didn't exactly like try to go off on Marty, but like it just like I'm sorry, but it's annoying when I see it all the goddamn time. Like, what does it mean? It doesn't make sense. Like, it just doesn't. Like, I'm sorry, but like I feel bad for getting upset, but I've been holding it in for so long. It's like it's so out of context. Like I'm eating a burrito and you're telling me to go hydrate. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like I don't know. I'm just thinking of so many things that right now. Like that just doesn't make any sense. Like I'm sorry if I'm getting upset, but like it just doesn't make any sense. Like I don't know. Like I'm on the other end of the camera. Like I'm on the other end of the camera. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what that means. Like I just don't know. Like I just overreacted. Yeah, my vibe is off today. I'm sorry. Well, you guys can see this part of Jermaine. Cheers. Maybe due to the new mental health movement going on. What mental health movement going on? Is there a mental health movement going on? Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like everything. You cried in the elevator. What do you mean I cried in the elevator? Can one of the sexiest females on this stream give Jermaine a hug? Man, how did you? Man, you did well on your stocks today. Yep, today was a really good day. Or today was a really good day in the stock market. But you know what? I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to really wonder. Like, I mean, could it be a bubble in the EV space? Like, I mean, could it? Because it's just too many companies going up right now. Like, I mean, I gotta ask that question. Like, look at Blink. Look at Blink, yo. Just look at Blink for the past month. And then look at some of these other EV companies. Like, they're just going up like crazy. And I'm trying to figure out, like, could we be in a bubble? Could we be in the beginning of a bubble? Green and yellow dreads would be nice. The problem with yellow is a tough color to keep yellow. You would almost instead of yellow, you would almost just do better like just put in tan hair, like this color, because yellow is gonna be tough. I mean, especially if you want it to stay yellow and not like you know fade and stuff. Do you watch anime? No, I don't watch anime. Why would I be upset? I don't know. Okay, for real, I don't think I'm gonna do live streams for a minute. Like, I'll finish this one, but like, I think I'm gonna give live streams a break, yo. Like, I'm tired of looking at the trolls. Like, straight up, I'll give it a break. So I don't know. I have no live stream for Thanksgiving, y'all. Sorry, but like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but not live stream. Like, trolls are like annoying me, like for real. Like, people are like, I'm. It's annoying. Okay. Okay, so whoever, okay, Alan, you really pissing me the fuck off right now. Like I ain't never did this to you, but I'm putting you in timeout. Like I'm not having the best day, and you still like pushing my buttons. Right? When you get out of timeout, if you still want to be a dick, I'm gonna block you. All right? You've been a part of the stream for a long time, but like understand something. Like you know, when you get big, you'll get more trolls. But the thing is, when you get big and you get more trolls, you also don't pay attention to the comments as much either, so that you have it. That's the double edge. That's a double edged effect. So yeah, the more subscribers you have, if there was 300 people on this stream, I would be picking and choosing the comments, and I wouldn't see them as fast. That's the difference. But then also the bad thing about it being 300 people on the stream is it's a lot harder to get your comment seen. You know, so like it goes both ways. It's kind of cool for you guys that there's not like a bazillion people in the stream because if there's not a bazillion people in the stream, you can actually like I could probably see your comments. But then if it was 1,000 people in the stream, like I would love that so much because so many of the I wouldn't even have to see the trolls. But then once again, I wouldn't be able to see almost any of the freaking comments. You know what I mean? Just because they would be coming in so fast. I know that's why I didn't block him. I put him in timeout because he don't get it. Like I'm. You just don't get it. Like you pushing my buttons, and I'm gonna push another button, and that button's gonna cut you off. So, you know, that at the end of the day, I have this. I have the last laugh. You know what I mean? I let him troll all the time. Like I totally get it, but I ain't let him troll today. I don't know who Al is. I wonder who. You say he's like 12. Maybe he's someone who knows me from like. Maybe someone who knows me or something. Hey, friend. What up, Lee Smith? Do you have less energy being vegan? Depends on what you eat, you know? Depends on what you eat. If you eat the same crap every day, yeah, your energy probably go down. But if you switch up your foods, it won't be so bad. That's something that I hear people say a lot about being vegan. They say, yeah, when you go vegan, you can't get enough protein and you're gonna have less energy. That's BS, by the way. Like, depend once again, if you don't eat stuff with protein, you're not gonna have protein. If you eat stuff with protein, you will have protein. So it really depends on like what you eat at the end of the day. Is there a nice female on here that will go on a date with Jermaine? We need to visit on Thanksgiving, please. Think of your followers like me who live alone and want to keep us insane during this pandemic. I'll definitely freaking have a live stream on Thanksgiving because I'm not gonna do anything on Thanksgiving except for like yeah, I'm not gonna do anything on Thanksgiving. Like it's just gonna be like any other day in the city. Like majority of things are gonna be closed down or locked down. Except eat. That's about the only thing they do. Eat and maybe go to Best Buy or something. Jermaine, where did you get toilet paper? You can just get toilet paper from Target. But you gotta catch them when they first get it. You cannot go at like 8 p.m. You gotta go like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. If you want to get toilet paper, you know. We can do podcasts on Thanksgiving. All right. Okay. That sounds good. Wait, you had more gunshots yesterday? Yeah, more gunshots yesterday. I don't know what's up with the gunshots. What are the Black Friday deals? Red Power, the bike, the company I got the bike from. Last year, they did a Black Friday special where they just took $100 off each bike, right? So that's cool. Like they took $100 off each bike, right? Well, this year they're not taking $100 off each bike. What they're doing is, if you buy a bike, you can like add like a helmet, a bike lock, and like some other accessory, and they'll give you like half price off of the accessories. And it's like they're gonna give you half price off of the accessories. It's like it ain't that good of a deal, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess if you're buying a bike, you're buying a bike, you know. I don't know. No, I haven't heard any gunshots today myself. So yesterday that happened like right after 10. So it just makes me wonder, will it happen after curfew? You know. Mm-hmm. I wonder, will stores be packed on Black Friday? That's a really good question. Burrito, rice, beans, salsa. Do I like the complex I'm living in now? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't exactly like the location. That's what I don't like about it. It's far. It's far from market. It's not too far from market. Anywhere in the city is walking distance. But no, it's kind of far. It's like a mile, which is kind of far. You know, if you're on a bike, it's chill. But if you're walking, like that's a long walk. It's a long, windy walk. That's what that is. Looking for a female to go on a date for Thanksgiving. That'd be pretty cool. Would you ever get a pet? Maybe if I had like a house where the pet can like roam around. But like me just getting a pet for the house, no, I wouldn't just do that. I mean, would I date someone who already had a pet? Yeah, but would I just go out and buy a dog? Never. Would I go out and buy a cat? Never. No. hmm Just because I look at it like it's something I gotta take care of, and it's something I'm gonna love, and it's something that's gonna die. hmm That's how I look at it. How is TaskRabbit during the pandemic? Lots of moving jobs. They've they've um they've calmed down a lot. Like I don't see as many moving jobs anymore. hmm Yeah, I don't see as many moving jobs because so many people have already left the city. And Once people leave the city, those are the people that were hiring you on TaskRabbit to do all sorts of things before. Jermaine has great qualities outside of a relationship. I hear that quite often. I don't know. I don't even believe in relationships around here. I'm just gonna keep it real. Not relationships like not relationships like that. I mean, it's just hit or miss, you know? Like it's just hit or miss, you know? Can you shout out DJ Cook? Mm, 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 mm. Keep popping out great content. No, thanks. Right being cool with people so much better, Jermaine. Don't let one day get you down. Mm-mm. No, I'm not letting today get me down. I mean, like I said, I had a really good day today. The only thing that just really annoyed me, like it was just really noisy at the house. It was just really messy, you know? And like just, you know, I don't know, just like, you know, lots of, you know, it's just moving. So like it's lots of things that have to be done, you know? I mean, it's not anything out of the ordinary. It's just something that has to be done. Like I just move more frequently, so whenever I move, I'm a little bit more organized when it comes to moving. Like if I can say it like that, you know. So like I'm just gonna wait and do it last minute. I don't think there's any females in this chat that wants to go on a date with me. I don't think that many women watch me actually. When I was traveling and talking about the sharing economy, it was a lot more women watching. But now I don't think that many women watch because of like a lot of my stuff is like skateboarding and all that, which is more that's more guys watch stuff like that. Holy Jesus! I mean, I've been no, I don't even want to say it. Let's look at the female male ratio. Oh wow, a lot more women than I thought. A lot more women than I thought. It's like 24% women and 76% men. Wow, that's very surprising. That's very surprising. I wonder what videos do women watch? Well, the reason why I said that because like when you because I talk about a lot of dude stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I wonder. But then I guess if like investment stuff around San Francisco, like not everything I talk about is just like I guess that apartment tours like that's not dude dominance. I guess everything I talk about in dude dominance. It's definitely women. Yeah. You remind me of me 10 years ago. I love your boy. Watching you from the beginning, your personality is just awesome. Oh, that's what's up. Yo, last night I was making a delivery, and someone like this was a weird spot because I don't even know how she saw me, but like I just like skipped through traffic. It was like dark, and like I went past this car, and then this woman yelled out the window, "Jermaine!" And I was like going the wrong way on a one-way street, but there was no cars coming, so it was cool. So I just stopped, and I was like, "Who is that?" She was like, "Oh, I follow you on YouTube." And like I had like two orders I was dropping off. And I just stopped and talked to. I like turned around and stopped and talked to her for a second. We talked for like 10 minutes. We talked for so long. The police came, right? They came and they stopped, and they were like, "Is everything okay?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, we good, we good." And they just took off. But it was a trip. Yeah, she was super cool. She was talking about South Africa a lot and Ghana and all that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, just unplug my headphones. You need some. I don't care about you trolling. Just don't push my buttons, yo. Like, I know. I understand. I totally understand your sense of humor. I mean, come on. You've been in the stream for a minute, yo. If I was single and lived not too far from you, I would ask you out. Hope to get a cappuccino with you and talk casually. Ooh, wow. She about to swoop me off my feet. I really want to go to Santa Barbara for um. I really want to go to Santa Barbara for Thanksgiving, but that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because how am I gonna go? Like, I don't know. These multiple relationship partners don't work good. They don't because, like, I want to go to Santa Barbara, but I can't chill with the person I want to chill with because they're chilling with someone else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fudge. You seem like an interesting guy. Yeah, I don't know. It's actually so easy not. No joke. It's so easy not to date here. Think about it. Think about that. It's so easy not to date here. Think about that. Think about like I don't. This is something I was thinking about the other day. I was just thinking about this just the other day. Now I know this may sound selfish, but this real talk, and I don't know if people think about this. Maybe people do. Maybe people don't. But I'm just thinking like, since I'm not in a relationship, like I just do whatever I want, right? I go whatever I want. Wake up when I want to. Go out. You know, I just basically do whatever I want. But just imagine if I was in a relationship. Think about like I'm just sitting here thinking about like if I was like actually dating someone, you know, what would that like what would my day be like? You know, what would my day be like when, you know, why are you going out? Well, I'm going out to make a delivery. Well, how I know you ain't cheating on me? You know what I mean? Like you know, why are you always going to Target? Like who are you talking to at Target? You know, who are you talking to at Whole Foods? Who are you talking to at You're always at CVS. Why are you always at that same CVS? Why are you always there? You know, like, yeah, something I was thinking about. You know what I mean? Something I was thinking about, like my schedule. What about your schedule? You know what I mean? You know, I'm not saying that every chick is gonna be that way, but you know, I mean, maybe I'm using bad examples. Okay, maybe I'm using more extreme examples, but like maybe it can be something like, how come you ain't working? How come you ain't working that much this week? You know what I mean? Because like, dude, my weeks fluctuate. Some days I'm out, I'm running around, I'm working. Some days I'm not. Some days I'm just chilling, like all day, like I'm chilling, you know. And if I'm in a relationship, right? And because I'm not gonna lie, like for the past like 2 months, I really haven't done much. I mean, I've went out and worked, but I haven't worked. Like I really haven't been hustling for the past like I want to say the past like couple of days. I've been back to like grinding, right? Like just out all the time, like moving around. But for a minute, I wasn't, and I was just thinking about that, yo. Like I was just thinking, like, yo, like if I'm in a relationship, like it ain't gonna be no hopping off going to Macedonia. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be. I mean, and I totally understand that. I totally understand. Like, look, if I'm in a relationship, like I can't just be running around the world. I totally get that. I totally understand. Like some things come with the territory you stepping up to. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. And then another thing I was thinking about. This is something else I don't think a lot of people think about either. But I always think about how I'm actually happy I'm not in a relationship because living in the city, it would drive me insane to think about my partner, you know, and especially how like men are to women around here, you know, especially how men are to women, like I see it all the time. Like dudes are always yelling at women on the street, like you know, like I I'm glad I don't have a girlfriend to come home and like listen to her. Oh yeah, some guys were yelling at me. Like I remember when my ex girlfriend when we were living together when we first moved to San Francisco. She was telling me that. Like she told me that one day. She was like, "Yeah, you know, it's just like yeah, it just really sucks like walking around here because guys always yell at me. You know, like how does that make you feel as a dude? Like, you know, like you're kind of helpless. Like, you know, you get up, you go your way to work. Your girlfriend, she gets up, she goes her way to work, and then all of a sudden, like you hear stories like this, you know, and then people wonder why when I'm on live stream, why I don't like walk up and talk to women, you know. I don't talk to women because they, well, like that because that shit happens so much in the city, yo. And that's not exactly how you meet a real woman either. Because she thick. No, the girl, the chick I moved her with was not thick. Like she was super skinny, super skinny. Yo, thumbs up, yo, thumbs up. Give your boy Jermaine a thumbs up. There are plenty of girls down to travel the world with their god. Yeah, you just have to meet them. You just have to meet them. You know, you just have to meet. You have to meet them, and they have to be on. They see. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You gotta meet someone who travels. You can't meet someone who wanna travel. You gotta meet someone who's already doing it. Okay. Bottom line, like bottom line, because if you meet someone who's already doing it, guess what? Y'all already speak the same language. If you meet someone that is not already doing it, you gotta show them the way. And I'm not trying to say that like you showing them the way is like that's not what you should do. But what I'm saying is like you just gotta show them the way. You know, you gotta explain to them like you just got to like you do. You know, or and sometimes they may just be attracted to you just because you are doing those cool things. You know, you gotta meet someone who's already rich. You just gotta or stop or maybe not meet someone who rich. Figure out a way you gonna not not necessarily get rich, but figure out a way you're gonna change your change your surroundings. You know, Tinder, Match, Grindr, Like I just got a bunch of messages on Tinder right now, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like it ain't worth my time anymore. Like Tinder is not worth my time. Like I don't really meet a lot of people on Tinder anymore. Meet them in hostels and meet them outside the country is a good one too. Because if you meet them outside the country, that makes it easy. They're already traveling. But once again, like that doesn't necessarily makes it easier because when you meet somebody outside that country, everybody's on a different page. You know what I mean? Everybody's on a different page. You know, this person has been traveling for 2-3 years, or maybe this is their first trip, or maybe this person, this is their 3 weeks off work for the whole year. Okay, once again, you actually meet a lot of people like that, where like they taking 3 weeks off, right? 3 weeks off work, and they go travel for those 3 weeks. These are some of the people you can have a lot of fun with because they so sheltered and they so used to that job that they got that those 3 weeks is just like everything to them, and they be trying to do everything in them 3 weeks. And these type of people, they always blowing money and stuff. Like I remember I was in London, I hung out with some Americans like that. They type of people, they work and they take 2 weeks, 3 weeks off a year. And it was a guy and his sister, they went to London, and I remember like he was just like, man, this is so much fun. I wish I could do this all the time. Like I wish I could just travel all the time like you, man. Like how many countries have you been to? And I was like, yeah, blah blah blah. He was like, man, I wish I could do it, but I just gotta go back to work. I work it. I like my job, and like, yeah, I just gotta go back to work. But you know what? Next year, I'm gonna take another 3 weeks off, so it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna do it again next year. And that's kind of how it is. I was managing an apartment building in Unfurl. Mm. I don't know. It's just one thing I was thinking about the whole relationship thing. Maybe it's not so bad to not be in a relationship. You know, or maybe you should, because I don't know. Like my ex girlfriend, when we first moved here, she put it like this. She was very difficult to date in the city. I'm just gonna say it like that. It had nothing to do with her. We were just we were very opposite. No, it wasn't. I'm not talking about Vanessa. I'm talking about. No, not Vanessa. Vanessa is we met in the city, but my ex girlfriend, when we first moved here, she's like, I don't know, she just dressed really sexy and she was really skinny. And I remember like just going places with her. Oh boy, she would definitely turn heads. I remember certain guys would give me very evil looks. Yeah, when they would see me with her. So maybe that's another reason why, like, maybe that's another reason why in the city I like short hair girls, because when you're with a short hair girl, people don't automatically assume that you're dating her. They automatically assume that she's a lesbian, meaning that she's not so high on demand for the dudes around here. I don't know. Does that make any sense? I kept walking. I'm so scared. I don't want to know what. But that's just something I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to have to deal with. Vanessa got them cakes, I bet. She did, but my other girlfriend was like, my other girlfriend was way harder than Vanessa, yo. Like, she was skinny. She dressed like sexy all the time, like all the time, like shorts, skirts, heels. Like she worked in like fashion, so when you work in fashion, you're probably gonna be fashionable. And Vanessa was a nanny, so she didn't have to be fashionable. Yeah, she did not have to be fashionable at all. She just hung out with the baby all day. How did you meet her? You mean Vanessa or my ex girlfriend? My ex girlfriend, we met. I'm not gonna say her name because she actually follows me. And I don't know. She chances are she's not watching this, but I definitely know she follows me. Um, I don't. Is and how do I know this anyway? But how we met was we met in a very. It was super hot how we met, by the way. Super hot, guys. I'm gonna make a story time video. I think I'll make a story time video saying this because I gotta start back to making videos. Like when you make videos, YouTube pays you, right? When you upload a video, YouTube pays you. But when you do a live stream, if no one super chats, like you basically don't make any money. So when me super chatting, when me doing all these live streams, I noticed that like, dang, my shit dropping, and it's like November, it should be going up like crazy. But my ex girlfriend, how we met was this. You guys like y'all know like I'm like somewhere of a freak or whatever. Like I'm like I like kinky shit. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. Like I kind of like when you look at me, I kind of just look like maybe a stoner, maybe a guy that's not so intelligent. But I like the stock market. I like to travel, and I like to do freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was dating this chick who I met in a taxi, right? And we were dating off and on for like 2-3 months, okay? And dude, we would have the craziest sex ever, yo. Cause I used to drive a taxi. That's how we met, right? So I used to drive a taxi, and I remember once I dropped her off at her house at like it was like 3 in the morning, right? And she was in the car. Like after I showed her to her house, she was in her car like talking to me like for like 20 minutes straight. And like she was really different, by the way. She was like, she had a master's degree, like really, really smart, like slow talking, not a hustler at all. Very, very. She's very, very different from me, right? So when we were talking, I wasn't even trying to like hook up with this chick. Like not that wasn't even my intention at all. Like I was actually looking up to her as if I would look up to like a college professor or something like that. You know what I mean? Like how like you have somebody that's above you, they talking down. That's how I was like for the 20 minutes, 30 minutes we was talking in the car, right? And then she was just like, "Oh yeah, I would like to get to know you. Let's just exchange numbers." And I was like, "Cool." We exchanged numbers, and I was just wondering, like, man, like she's just a little like out of my league, like she's just a little too smart for me, like, So and then we hung out, like we did a little picnic at the park down the street from my house, We hung out, and it was really weird because I think we just started making out, you know. And I was just like, damn, I ain't never hooked up with a chick like this before, like I'm like a dictionary, but she an encyclopedia, you know what I'm saying, right? She was super cool. But she was also like she liked girls, right? She liked girls. But that definitely did not stop her. I mean, dude, we're crazy. Like for real, we're crazy. I remember she lived like 30 minutes from me, and I would fucking hate driving all the way to her house because she would want me to drive to her house after I got done driving taxi. And the thing, I would hate driving to her house because she lived in an area where like a lot of college kids stayed at, and if I ever go there at 3 in the morning, it ain't gonna be no parking spots, right? So I'm gonna have to drive my ass all the way out here to your house, right? I'm gonna have to circle around your block like I'm driving around San Francisco, yo, looking for a parking spot, right? So I get to a house, 3 in the morning, everybody asleep. I'm out in a taxi, driving around. I'm like busting U-turns trying to find a fucking parking spot, right? And then, every now and then she would every now and then, you know what she would do? Cause she wanted me to come over so bad and straight up dick her down. And she wanted me to come over so bad that you know what she started doing, yo? Bullshit, you know it. She would take her car and park it on the street, right? And then I can go slide right into a parking spot. Yeah, yo, I ain't gotta ride around and look for no parking spot like 20 minutes, right? So I was, man, she was taking care of me, right? So like, and she was also older than me. She was like, I think like 7 years older than me. So that was so hot, yo. Like, if I can have sex with anybody who's older than me, that's like so much better than fucking someone who's younger, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We ain't switch this live stream up, right? Okay. So anyway, we let me see. So I remember going to her house. She's super freak. She's super freak, right? But I could never get her to like make a porno. Like I so wanted to make a porno, right? Could never get her to do it. So once, right? Once we was at my house, and I used to live in this cottage, and it was a mansion. We used to call it a mansion because it was like this big house. It was like this big house the size of maybe it had like 15. No, it had like 15 rooms in this house. Like it was a big house, like 4-story house, and the cottage was behind. See, back in the day, 100 years ago, the slaves would stay in the cottage and the rich people would stay in the house. But nowadays, broke folks stay in both houses. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was over at the house, and I was hanging out with this dude named JT. We gonna call him JT because this is one of my homies that we've been homies for years, right? So JT was over, and I was hanging out, with this chick that I was casually dating in Santa Barbara. We went out to the backyard, and when we went out to the backyard, this other girl who had just moved in the day before, she had just moved in, right? She came downstairs. And when she came downstairs, I looked over at her and I was like, God damn, yo, she's hot as fuck, right? And I was with the chick that I was with. Now, the chick that I was with, man, she would like, I didn't say this in the video, but bro, she was mad thick, like mad thick, yo. Like she would always say, "Oh, I'm fat. I'm fat." She would always say she was fat. Man, I loved her like from head to toe, yo. Man, she was straight, yo. She wasn't fat at all, dude. She was 100, yo, and she wasn't no 300 pounds. But like she definitely had a stomach, you know what I mean? She wasn't like, yeah, she was white. I'm sorry to say, yeah, she was white. Okay, but anyway, but like she was like, "Oh, I'm fat. I'm fat." Damn, I loved her, yo. She was straight. Like, please don't lose no fucking weight, yo. Can I just marry you, like, right now, you know? But she was actually already married. You know, she married, divorced, and then she was dating, like, some woman who took care of her for a couple of years and, like, bought her everything, and then she broke up with that bitch, and then she started, like, hooking up with some dude that was, like, I forget, he was, like, a doctor or some shit, and then she met, like, a taxi driver. That was me, you know? So we was at the house in the backyard, right? This chick come walking downstairs, and I'm just like, God dang, yo, she hot as fuck, right? Before I can even say it, the girl I was sleeping with, the thick girl, she looked over and she was like, shit, she's hot. And I said, I was thinking the same thing. And you know what she told me? She said, you should date her. And I said, oh, really? She said, yeah, she'd be perfect for you. I was like, really? Now, I already knew that she was, she was looking, she was trying to talk to another girl, you know. So I kind of already knew, like, where she was going. Like, she was really wanting to, like, she wanted to, like, hook up, but then she really wanted to be with a girl, basically. She wanted to fuck, but she wanted, like, to be with a girl, like, the emotion. You know how women, like, are emotional and, like, dudes are, like, dudes are more physical, But so that's, I look, I didn't mean dudes physical, like we just want to fuck all the time, but I just mean like, with emotions and like, some of you guys get what I'm saying, right? So she so a couple days later, I started talking to the chick that lives next door. Okay. Now, I wasn't dating anyone. Like, I wasn't dating the thick chick. We had been hooking up for like a couple months, but like we were like not dating. We were looking for a way to exit. That's what we were looking for, right? So neither one of us would be upset and we would still be cool because she really wanted to be cool. Like she really wanted to be cool and I really think that she really wanted dick around, you know what I'm saying? The girl from London is probably watching this fucking live stream right now. See, this is a problem when you're a YouTuber. Like, all your shit's out there, right? Okay, so anyway, maybe the girl from London's gonna see this. Maybe she'll like me even more, right? Because the girl from London is older than me. Yeah. Score. Okay, so anyway, I started talking to the new girl. Okay. We're in the backyard. We start talking. I was like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? She's like, oh, I'm doing good. It's like, where'd you move from? You know, she told me where she was moving from and stuff. And she was just, it was like when we first met each other, it was like super, we both liked each other, right? We both liked each other. So like we ended up like, casually talking and like, I was like, yeah, if you want, I can drive you around in my van, my taxi. So she's like, yeah, let's go to the beach. Like, I would love to go for a ride in your taxi cab, Jermaine. So she was like, yeah. So I ended up taking her to the Riviera. Y'all know about the Riviera? So the Riviera is on top of Santa Barbara. It's this little nice spot. You gotta have, back then you needed like $1 million to get a house up there. Probably today you probably need about 10 million to get a house up there, right? So I took her up there. I took her up there in the daytime, and once you go up there, it's like a beautiful view of Santa Barbara, right? You got the water, you got the town, you got the. It is a nice view, okay? It's this windy road going up there. So we went up there, and we just kind of hung out, and she was just like, "So, who is that girl you were hanging out with? The fat girl?" Like I don't, I'm kind of being funny. I don't exactly know if she called her the fat girl, but like she said something along those lines. She was kind of slowly like picking at her, right? And I was like, well, believe it or not, we we kind of like dated casually a little bit, but we're kind of going our separate ways, but we still hang out, you know. But we're going our separate ways, you know. And she was like, oh. And then I did tell her, yeah, we're dating and stuff like that. This was the girl I moved to San Francisco with. I'm talking about this skinny girl, right? So the skinny girl's like, okay. And we ended up like, I don't know what happened, but we ended up like making out or something up there. Something happened up there. And then after that, we got back in the van. We drove down the hill and went back, and we played hockey, basically. If you know what I mean, like it was just an incredible game of hockey, right? Best damn, really really good game of hockey, right? And from there, we just we hit it off, right? Now remember the thick chick, the thick girl, right? When I told her that, like, look, I'm dating this other chick, she was so excited. She was like, great, I'm happy for you. That's awesome. So basically, what happened was like, I started dating this other girl. I started dating the skinny girl. The thick chick, she started dating this woman that worked at the post office, and she started dating this chick that had like two 40-hour a week jobs, right? Two 40-hour a week jobs. And I was just like, damn, sound like that bitch work all the time, you know? And she was like, yeah, she do, but I love her. And I was like, this is great, yo. This is great. Like, we're broken up. we're still friends. Like, she's in a relationship. I'm in a relationship. Like, this is freaking amazing, right? So the girl that lived in, the skinny girl, we ended up moving to San Francisco together. And that's how I got to San Francisco. Like, that's how I got to San Francisco. Is that story. Not amazing. I know my life is not amazing. Mm-mm. It's a great story. Oh, thanks. I be telling those stories. Not amazing. Y'all made a porno. So when I did make that porno, it was the same group, right? So when we made the porno, I was hanging out with the skinny girl. I'm telling you, I'm a freak, right? So I was hanging out with the skinny girl, and I was like, "Yo, we should fuck on camera." And she was like, "I'm so down. I'm down." And I was like, "Okay." So who we gonna get to film it? I was like, it'll suck if we're just filming it. Like, who are we gonna get to film it? And then we both looked at each other. I remember this. I was driving on the freeway. We both looked at each other, and we said, we gonna get Thick to film it. We're gonna go fucking Thick's bed. We're gonna get Thick to film it. So I literally called up Thick on the phone, and I was like, "Hey, Thick, what's going on? What are you up to?" And she was like, "Oh, nothing much. Just hanging out at home, like just chilling." And I was like, "You know how I always wanted to like make a porno with you, and you were just like nervous, like you just didn't want to do it?" And she was like, "Yeah, I remember. I always wanted to do it, but I was afraid." And I was like, "Well, I was wondering if you could film me in skinny, if you can like film us, and then you get to watch us. You get to watch us like hook up. And remember, you liked skinny. You thought she was cute. You could see her naked. And she was so down, but then skinny wanted to talk to her, so they literally talked on the phone for like 5 minutes, like straight 5 minutes, because she was like, "This is really weird because like skinny was like I took you from her, because if you were not, if I wouldn't have started to talk to you, you probably would have still been with, you probably would have still been with Thick, right?" And I was like, "Okay." And she said that I don't know, these comments that got me thrown off now. Where's the video? I think I did the porno. Oh, the porno. You know what happens to the porno? The universe got rid of it. That's what happened to it. So it was in two places. I had it stored in two places. I had it on a hard drive and a computer, and I also had it on an iPad. The iPad is locked for like 99 years. hmm And the computer, meaning that I won't ever be able to get the video off the iPad. And the hard drive in the computer died when I was in the Philippines, right? So it died when I was in the Philippines. No big deal. I took the hard drive out. Took the hard drive out of the computer, and like 2 weeks later, the the hard drive was in a backpack. The backpack was in the back of my car, and my car got broken into. So I don't have the video. I don't have the video. 99 years. That's crazy. Yeah, if you keep getting the passwords wrong, like it'll be longer and longer and longer. When you say thick chick, you're talking about Honey Boo Boo Mama Thick or Beyonce Thick. Mm, I don't know. I can't. I don't want to answer that. But it is Philippines somewhere. No, so my car got stolen. No, when my car got broken into, it was broken into here in San Francisco. She closer to Honey Boo Boo. Yeah, she ain't thick like Beyonce. That is a different type of thick, right? Never get Alzheimer's so you can't remember this. Oh, handsome, same thing happened to me. You broke in my car? Oh, probably did. You tore up some shit. So the crazy thing about it, so like when I say my ex girlfriend, I want to go visit her in Santa Barbara. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? Am I talking about skinny or am I talking about thick? When I say I want to go visit my ex girlfriend in Santa Barbara. So basically, I'm talking about thick. So thick is down in Santa Barbara. Skinny moved away. I haven't talked to Skinny in some time. Skinny moved away, but because Skinny moved with me to San Francisco, so Skinny she moved away. But Thick is still back home, and Thick is like Oh, also, I'll just go ahead and say this. So I was down in Santa Barbara 2 years ago. 2 years ago, right? Was in Santa Barbara doing my thing. I'm down there on Tinder, right? Because every now and then, homeboy Jermaine get lonely. I know in SF, like it's real hard. But like maybe in other places it's not as easy, not as bad, right? So I'm on Tinder, and whose profile I see? I see Thick's profile, right? I see Thick's profile. So obviously I swipe right. Are they both vegan? Neither one of them are vegan, and neither one of them even thought about it. So I thought, yeah, neither one of them are vegan. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying though. Skinny or thick never been my videos. I will never put thick in a video. Like, I think from now on, if I'm like with someone, they're probably not going to be in my videos anymore, just because of just because of you know drama, and I don't want people emailing my partners. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people emailing my partners. So like, even on Facebook and stuff like that, like I don't even want my partner on Facebook, yo, or at least connected to me on Facebook because people be emailing, people be messaging people. I mean, like, if I'm dating someone, like that person will tell me there's people messaging me. There's girls messaging me and there's guys messaging me, and they're saying stuff about me to my new partner, right? So if I'm with someone, it's in my best interest if I don't just kind of keep them away, you know? Because it's kind of messed up when I'm in another country and I meet someone and we check in on Facebook, and then this person shows me their phone and there's like people messaging them, and they're from some random country, right? They're messaging them because Jermaine delete this live video, bro. Exclusive. What do you mean exclusive? Um, yeah. So I don't know. Oh, so I was in Santa Barbara, right? So I was in Santa Barbara on Tinder, meeting up on Tinder, and yeah, Thick was there. We started back to talking, but the crazy thing about it, she was actually in San Francisco when I called. Do you still shop at Safeway? I don't really go to Safeway that much unless I'm trying to get a Beyond pizza. No. Unless I'm trying to get Beyond sausage or some of that pizza. I will cherish this live stream. You like this live stream? This live stream legit. Salute, man. A true hustler. You gotta be a true hustler. Hustler for life, yo. Yeah, I don't have any action like that anymore. Cause the thing is, one thing I figured out about here, people just don't have the time. That's what it is. People ain't got time. People ain't got the time. That's why, like, at least in Santa Barbara, like, people had time, you know? Like people here, they're just busy. You know, they're doing this, they're doing that. They got to go do this before that. You know, it's when people say the city is a rat race, hey, there's a lot of truth to that. I mean, there's a lot of truth to that. People are more loose and carefree in Santa Barbara. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Definitely love this live stream. Look forward to more. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Mm. This is a good live stream. So fun and spicy. I can tell you some more freaky shit I did. So like when I was 20, so like I've always hung out with older people, right? I think this is why like my life is just kind of boring now because um, I'm not really used to like I don't really hang out with people my age as much. But then like I don't know. Anyway, so like I'll tell you another story. So like I was working at this hotel when I was living in Santa Barbara, and I was working as bellman, right? Bellman slash valet, and it was a manager working there who had a crush on me, right? I think I told y'all this story, right? And she had a crush on me, and she was a big partier. She loved to drink, right? And she invited me. She invited me to like play kickball or something like that. And when she invited me to play, I kind of thought she was just being like just genuine, but like she had a crush on me. That's why she was like, "Look, I want you to play." So we hung out. We played kickball like the first time or whatever. It was actually kickball. Like it was a big kickball team in Santa Barbara where like you pay like $50 and you would join this kickball team and it would be like 8 games or something. It was very fun. People drink the whole time. Like you would basically go there and drink and play kickball. Like no joke. Like people were wasted. Um, so that's what we did. And I remember the first game of kickball. Bruh, we got lit, right? We got lit, went back to our house, and that's when I figured out, like, dude, she likes me. This is freaking awesome. Because I was like 20. I had just moved there, you know? I was kind of, like, I had, like, basically, I was just new in town, right? And we started hanging out quite a bit. 2 weeks later, or a week later, she's at my house. And she's like walking down the stairs. And when she is walking down the stairs, she grabs the rail. The rail breaks. She falls over the rail, breaks her ankle in like 4 places, right? So I'm just there. And now I'm driving her to the hospital. And, you know, I'm there with her in the hospital the whole time. And then I drive her back home. And she has a dog, so she needs someone to help walk her dog because she would walk her dog like 3 times a day. So I think you guys get what's going on there. So we hit it off. You know what I'm saying? And gosh, we dated for like a year and a half, dude. We dated. Was she older than you? I was 20 and she was 31. Okay, she was very popular around town. Now remember, I'm 20, so I can't drink. Every restaurant we went to, I'm getting smashed in that fucking restaurant, yo. Like she literally knows everybody in town, like straight up. Like you know how dope it was. Like just get wasted, yo. Like I would love. She was so much fun to hang out with because I was 20 and she was like 31. Like she was already doing like adult stuff, you know, like already. Like it was so much fun. And then Yeah, so much fun. If you're 20 years old, try to date a woman who's in her 30s, y'all. Like, it's a good match. Like, it's a good, like, the sexual energy, it's a really good match. Because, like, when you're a dude, you're in your prime, and when you're like 20, right? When you're 20, well, a woman's in her prime when she's like 30, you know? So it's like, that's a real good match, yo. It's a real good match. So do it. And then also, like, when you're 20 years old, you're dating a 31-year-old woman, bruh, you about to learn a lot of shit. Like, for real, you about to learn a lot of stuff. Like, no joke. Get you a good woman? What you mean? 30 is a great age. 30 is a great age. You still here? I thought you'd be going right now. Tell us the time you delivered a pizza to an active orgy party. I actually haven't delivered a pizza to a orgy party. Freaky dicky. You know, freaky dicky when you can be freaky dicky. Sorry, I just like took off and didn't even say anything. I just wanted to grab my vape. Yeah, you will learn a lot of shit. She is going to do a cartwheel in the air. I'll watch a few of Jermaine older videos from 2007. Commercial break. His stories are getting juicy. You want me to leave? No, you don't. These stories are hot, man. Bro, when I was with her, we did a lot of crazy stuff. I remember one night, cause she was a big partier, bro. She used to get so freaking drunk. I remember one night we we got into like we're at this restaurant, and she was like just drunk, like she's trash, right? And we like got into it, right? And then we like left, and we got into a taxi, and then we ended up getting out of the taxi because we were arguing, right? And she was like, "It's hot inside of the taxi," and I was like, "Well, but you've been having freaking problems. You've been tripping out all night. You're just too fucking drunk, you know." As soon as we got out of the taxi, she had like, she literally just flipped the script, right? She's all different, just all like acting all sexual and stuff. Like, let me do this to you right now. Let me do this to you right now. And I was like, well, but we're right on the side of the street. And I was like, yo, I got an idea. Let's go fuck on this porch. Straight up went to go fuck on a porch at a house that was for sale. Like, we literally fucked on a porch in Santa Barbara. Like, literally, we fucked on a porch. She was so drunk, yo. Like, she was so drunk. She was giving me such a freaking hard time, you know? She was man, I wouldn't put her on the porch, yo. You know what? She was all cool after that, yo. She was all cool after that. And it was on a busy street. So, like, there's always cars driving by. And it was late at night. It was like maybe it was like 12 or 1. And it was late at night. It was like cars driving by. So, like, it wasn't like, shut the fuck up. It's like, no, you can scream because there's cars driving by, you know? I'm gonna have to get up off this live, yo. I'm talking too much. I don't know if my mom gonna watch this. My mom be telling me she be watching my videos. I be like, Mama, you be watching my videos? I be like, so Mama, what else you be watching on the internet? And she be like, boy, Jermaine, if you had sexy freaky chick who can, no, I haven't had any that can squirt nonstop. Or no, actually, maybe one. Maybe one. Maybe one. How did we get on this topic? I don't know. How did we get on this topic? This is definitely a topic. That's a really weird question, Jermaine. Do you have a big stack? I'm not gonna say what they said, but no. They, let me tell us why they call you Germ of Macedonia. Because I'm pretty fly for a black guy. Mm. Do you know who Prince X is? No. Cocaine. No, Jermaine is the Coochie Whisperer. Damn, I wish I was legal where I live. I know weed was legal. It'd be nice. Jermaine is a legend. Yeah, but I'm not making any of those stories now like that. Yeah, I'm not making any of those stories like that. I can't think of the last date I went on was that the freaking the freaking YouTube subscriber. We actually hung out quite a bit. Actually, we hung out like multiple times, but that was like what 5 months ago. The last time I like talked to someone. Try this line, Jay. You got beautiful legs. What time do they open? Oh gosh. What time do they open? That's crazy. Just saw a video. What video you saw? Funky hairball. What video you saw? It's longer. Mhm. They call it Jermaine splitting Cobra overseas. What about South African women? What are they like? I actually didn't talk to anybody in South Africa. Mm-mm. I was there for a minute too. I didn't talk to anyone in South Africa. It was this one chick I was trying to chat with. She was always working, you know. Namibia, I talked to this one chick, but like everywhere, you're not gonna meet anyone. So when I was in Botswana, when I say I didn't really meet anyone. Like when I was in Botswana, like I didn't really meet anyone other than the house guests. I'm talking about like person like to hang out with because the house guest. She when she picked me up from the bus stop, she took me to like the market to get some food and she took me a couple of places and we spent like an hour together or something. So it was kind of like I hung out with someone and then I also hung out with. Mm, I think that was about it in Botswana because I stayed in an Airbnb alone. It was this really really nice freaking house, but once again, like like it was like in a neighborhood. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it was in a neighborhood away from people. I was just kind of like all alone. You know what I'm saying? I remember going to the mall and stuff like that. Like I would go to the mall because it was a really big mall close by. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's yeah, like you just don't meet people in every country, you know, because like it's just different, you know. Just like you don't meet people everywhere you go. Like I don't really meet people in SF, you know. That's one thing I've noticed. But then also like one thing that's kind of deadly about that, and I'm wondering like this could be really bad. You know, like if you haven't had results for some time, you may think that you won't ever have the results. You know, so that would be pretty bad because when I was talking to the chick last night, like she was really cool, you know, and I was thinking like after she was gone, I was thinking, well, dang, like maybe I should try to talk to her. You know what I mean? Like she seemed pretty cool. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, yeah, sure, dude. SF is probably hard to date. Oh yeah, it is hard to date. Jermaine, do you get tired of sex? I couldn't do it every day and all day. I mean, I couldn't have sex like every day and all day either. But it definitely would be nice to get laid often. That would be pretty cool, you know. But like, I don't know. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Jermaine, found a loft out there. We can start a video company, have hot chicks do some videos. Bro, make lots of bucks. That's what's up. Are you partially Asian? You think I'm Asian? No, not that I know of. I'm like super light skinned though, right? I ain't like crispy black. I ain't no crispy black. Yes, make videos with chicks. I would love to make videos with chicks, but like once again, like if I was gonna make videos with chicks, like how would I? What would be the easiest way for me to do that? Like I'm trying to think. Like what would be the easiest way to do that? Like dating services. Man, some of these dating services can be really expensive. How much is events and adventures? I dated out of my own race. I mean, around here, it would be very difficult to date within your race. You know, maybe if you're Asian, it wouldn't be because there's so many Asian people that they would just have more to choose from because there's just more of them. But if you like, I don't know, it's just not. You don't have a lot to pick from if you're just a black dude. Like, it's not a lot of black people here, you know. So you have to date outside of your race. But then if your race has more people here, like it's almost like you don't have to as much because you know she was cool. She was cool. Yeah, she was cool, man. What happened to the girl that hit on you at the park? You plan a date yet? Okay, so actually, the girl that hit on me at the park, she, like, I know a lot of people think that she came up and hit on me, but no, that wasn't what was going on there. What was going on there was, by the way, that girl has a boyfriend, right? What was going on was they saw my video, and I think they were hanging out in a group, and like someone got a notification that like oh Jermaine, that Jermaine guy's making a video, and then they figured out, oh, he's at Dolores Park, and then they figured out, oh, he's just like right there, like there, like he's riding the skateboard up the hill, like there he is. So they told her, oh, we bet you won't go up and say hello, and that's what she did. So she yeah, that's what she did. So she wasn't. It wasn't like she wanted to go on a date with me. No, they basically her friends talked her into going over there. Dude, you missed a good live stream. Like I know you just got to you just got to the stream. You missed a good stream, yo. The beginning of the stream, like I don't think I've ever been so frustrated on camera in my life, or at least on live stream. I don't think I've ever been so frustrated at the beginning of this freaking live stream. And then like I don't know, like 20 minutes subtraction 20 minutes subtraction. I mean, how do I say 20 minutes back? Like 20 minutes back. Like okay, 20 minutes ago. I guess I could say 20 minutes ago. That's proper English. 20 minutes ago in this live stream video, I was talking about some things and you missed out on it. So maybe you can watch it later. When was the last time you went on a date? It's been like about 5 months. I feel like we homies. I was with your ass 12 hours a couple of days ago. Yeah, it feels like we homies, right? mm. When was the last time you asked a girl out on a date? It's been a minute. It has been a minute since I've asked someone out. I haven't. Honestly, I don't see anybody to ask out. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't. I mean, I see attractive people, but just because you see an attractive person, you don't know them. You know? Now, places I go, I definitely see some attractive people. Like, there is one. There's, I think she's married though. Like, I can't see her finger. But dude, there is this one chick that works at CVS that's like mad hot. Now that's someone I would ask out because I somewhat know her. Like we chat quite often, you know, here and there. That's someone like that maybe I would want to ask out. But someone I don't know, how can I ask you out when I don't know anything about you, you know? Like I don't know anything about you. Is she white? I don't know if she's white or not. I can't tell if she is white or Latino. Like I cannot tell. Like sometimes I can get Latino people mixed up, and I'll be like, look, I don't know what you are. Like I don't know. But yeah, she works at one of the CVS stores. There's so many freaking CVS stores. Yeah, but she works at one, man. She's mad freaking hot, yo. And it was this skater chick that, which I don't think I really want to talk to a skater chick because skater chicks are, they're magnets, yo. But there was this skater chick that worked at CVS. I haven't seen her there in a minute. No, not CVS. She worked at Safeway. I haven't seen her there in a minute. But then I was also kind of wondering, like, I don't know if she's gay or not because you never know. Chicks be liking chicks too, you know. Dang, I wanted to see this message. Like Marty deleted it. Oh, I can still see it. Asian girls don't give enough attention to Jay. I don't know, but I don't really go places to meet people. I go places. I go places to work. I don't really go places to meet people. You know what I mean? I go places to grind. Just got here. Oh yeah, you missed the stream, yo. Only people who are secretly gay constantly press and ask others. That's very true, yo. That's very true. Cause why else would you bring it up? If you think it's that obvious, why would you have to bring it up? You're just identifying something that you like. That's what it is. That's really what that is. You're identifying something that you like. Because that's what you can relate with. Because that's what you're pointing out. There's so many things you can say about a person's characteristics, right? So many things. You can say 100 things about a person's characteristics, but if someone says that they're gay, that's like that should tell you something. Instead of saying they're gay, you can say so many other things. You can say, "Oh, this person has a certain accent from a certain," you know what I mean? You can say so many things about them. Oh, he sounds very unintelligent, or he sounds very oh, but now he's gay. Oh no, he gay. He gay. He gay. Oh, he sounds like he's an actor. He sounds like he's. There's so many things you can say, but like people just say what they say what they can relate with. They say what they like. They say what they see. They say what they can see. They say what sometimes they say what they want. They say what they want. That's what they want. And that's how they vent. That's how they vent it. That's how they get their frustrations off. I'm telling you, because check this out. If you a real man, why would you gotta point out that another man's gay? Like, what are you getting off of that? If you a real man and you see this dude in front of you is gay, well, if it's obvious, isn't it obvious? Why you gotta that's just like if I go crash my car, right? And I pull up to your house and my car is completely crashed, right? Why you gotta say, yo, your car all crashed? Like, duh. You don't think I know that? Duh, it's obvious, you know. But once again, people they'll point out the obvious, yo. It is obvious. Like this dude, there's another gay dude in this stream. Yep, it's obvious you're gay. Right, Germ. Don't block him. You don't have to block everybody. Yeah, you don't gotta block everybody. Let them get their frustrations out. This room is all over the place, yo. Hit me up, Jermaine, so we can start our website. Like, hot semi chicks. No. We gotta put thick chicks on the website, yo. Because if we put some skinny girls on the website, it ain't gonna make that much money. You gotta get some thick girls. But I ain't gonna lie, a thick girl will make you work, yo. Like, no joke. Thick girl will make you work. Skinny girl? It's not the same as a thick girl. A thick girl fun to look at. Thick girl fun to have fun with. But come on, a thick girl is not the same as a skinny girl, yo. It's not. A thick girl look good though. Thick girl fun, but thick girl is not the same as a skinny girl. Like, let's get that right. And people want to call me gay. You want to call me gay? Why? Because you don't want to hear me talk about females, right? Because y'all know women for real rule the world, not dudes. Dudes only think we rule the world. Women actually rule the world, y'all. You know how women rule the world? Easy. They make babies. Men don't make babies. Think about it. Women rule the world. We just got the power, yo. But at the end of the day, they really rule the world, yo. They just ain't the ones with the nuclear bombs, and they ain't the ones, out building roads and building buildings and shit. But they they really rule the world, yo. I mean, think about it. Okay, think about this here, right? If you a dude, this is how you know a woman rules the world, yo. If you a dude and you single and you old, guess what? You gonna grow old by yourself. But if you old with a woman, you know what a dude will do? A man will be hurting. A man will be in pain. And a man will go lay in bed. A man will say, "Oh, it'll go away." A man will have a fucking toothache. A man will have thousands of dollars in his pocket. A man will sit there and take that fucking toothache, yo. I mean, men will do things that women don't do, you know? If a man with a woman, you hurt, you in bed, you sick, now you better get your ass up. We going to the hospital. You need some help. You need some help. Like, I'm going to help take care of you. You need to eat better. You eating too much meat. You need to eat some vegetables. You need to eat some vegetables. That's what a woman gonna tell you. That's what a woman gonna tell you. But you know what a dude gonna do? A dude gonna just do what he gonna do. A dude gonna just do what he gonna do, yo. Like a dude gonna just eat burgers every day. I mean, a dude gonna just drink 10 beers every day. You know, a woman gonna be like, look, you drinking too much fucking beer, your belly getting big, yo. Your belly getting big. Drink some fucking water. Wake your ass up. Go for a walk. You know, a woman gonna, like, it's a balance. It's a balance. It's a balance. A woman gonna say, look, you need to go do this. A woman gonna say, your breath smell fucking bad. Get the fuck out of my face. Go brush your teeth. You know, a dude will wake up and just run out the house. Oh, shit. I supposed to be at work at 8 o'clock? Oh, it's 7:45. I'm just gonna run out the house. I'm gonna get some coffee on the way. Man, I'm telling y'all. Woman gonna put you in your place, yo. Woman gonna stay on your ass, yo. She gonna annoy you, but you know what? You need that. Like, you need that, you know? You need that. Yeah, you need that. 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 Go get you a woman. Hold her down too. I brush my teeth with beer. Yeah, it's an equal balance, yo. It's an equal balance. And then you know where a man gonna come into play? I'm gonna tell you where a man gonna come into play. You ever been to a woman's house and you walk in and, you know, a woman, she live by herself, right? You walk in, all her fucking doors, all her doors. You go get in her car, you been hearing belts and shit be squeaking and stuff. You be like, you a dude, you know exactly what that is. You know oh yeah, baby girl, I can fix your squeaky doors for you, baby girl. I just put a little bit of this little baby girl. Let me put a little bit of my WD-40 on your screw. And when I put a little bit of my WD-40 on your screw, your doors ain't gonna sound like we in the bed making love. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, women and men, like they, you know what I mean? It's just like peanut butter and jelly. Like you need them both to go together. You know, you need them. You know, and I know some people are like, what about gay people? Like, but the thing, you know, what about gay people? You know what my homie was telling me the other day? He was like, man, no city really wants to promote what San Francisco promoted. And I was like, why? And he was like, well, what are you going to do when all those people die off? Then they don't have kids. What are you going to do when all those people die off? And I was thinking about that. Yeah, what are you going to do when all the gay people die off? Not all of them are going to have kids. A few of them will adopt kids, you know? But not all of them are going to have kids. What's going to happen to the community? It's going to die off. Like, it's going to die off. That's why it's an equal balance, you know? Now I see why some people are out here saying that, you know, some people shouldn't have rights and some people shouldn't get married and some people, you know, I can kind of, I don't agree with them. Okay, that's not what I said, but I can totally understand their argument. They're looking at a long-term game plan, y'all. They're looking at a long-term game plan. They're like, we're not looking at today. We're looking at 30 years from now, 40 years from now, 50 years from now. You know, have you ever seen an old gay couple? They old, got plenty of money, yo. And when they die, where does all their money go? If they ain't got kids, where does their house go? What are they? Facts, yo. I mean, that's what y'all come here to watch, right? That's what y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all with some facts here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make you think. Well, having kids don't make you straight at all, but what having kids do is having kids keep things going. You know, when you have a kid, you gotta take the kid to the doctor. Now the doctor got a job. You know, when you have a kid, you know you gotta take them to school. None of them folks got a job. You know, like but it's keeping it's not just keeping you going. It's keeping everything going because like it's almost like you part of it. You know what I mean? You part of it, and some of us give back and some of us don't. You know what I mean? This talk is too deep. Yeah, it's real talk. Jermaine, do your research. What do you mean do my research? I'm spitting facts, bro. Europe will be brown very soon. 2 more generations. Look at the UK. UK is gonna be Muslim. That's what UK gonna be. They gonna have Sharia law up in the UK. I'm telling y'all. There's gonna be Sharia law up in that joint. There ain't gonna be no women walking around. They gonna give it all the liquor stores. Man, you gonna see Roy's everywhere. Because there ain't gonna be shit else to buy. Like it's gonna be super religious over there. Why you thinking them Middle Eastern countries, they be having so many fancy ass cars, yo? Why you thinking of Middle Eastern countries, people be having tigers and shit as pets, right? Why you think they had that? Because they can't spend money on all these other shit. They can't spend money on clothes. They can't spend money on so many things. Look at their fashion. Like they don't even wear Gucci. So it ain't like you can just go spend $2,000, $20,000 on an outfit. You can't even do that and look fly because your sheet gonna look like the same sheet you was wearing the other day, right? And tomorrow your sheet gonna look the same way. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why you see them with so many fancy ass cars because, hey, I mean, you can start in a car. Well, you say Jermaine ain't gone off the rails. Jermaine, nobody can shop like Middle Eastern women. I guess that's the only thing they can do, right? I guess they shop in a different way. I don't know. I don't know that much about the. I don't know that much about the women. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know that much about the women because you don't usually see the women. So you're right. I don't know. I don't know that much about the shopping. I don't know. I don't know how the women get down. They probably do all the shopping because once again they rule the world. I'm sure the dudes don't do that much shopping because they just buy cars and tigers. Cars and tigers. Cars and tigers. Cars and tigers. The dudes. Who got extra money this year? I think this year. Damn, somebody outside screaming, nigga, 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 nigga. It definitely don't sound like no black dude. Anyway, um, oh, money. So this year, I think it sounds like he Latino. I don't know. And we're probably gonna have some gunshots soon. I need you can't hear it because of this microphone, and it's kind of far down there. But I'm pretty sure there'll be gunshots. Maybe in like if we live stream for about 30 more minutes, we'll probably hear some gunshots like for real. So we'll see. Cause like last time it was like right at 10:30. So we'll see if we hear some gunshots. Where do you live in the city? I live in Selma. Yeah. But I do got double pane windows. So like if one of the bullets do hit the window, chances are it probably wouldn't go through both. And if it did go through both, it still gotta have it still gotta have power to hit something else. Which I mean, I'm not really afraid. You know what I mean? Like, if I die, I die. I just hope if when they start shooting, hopefully I'm just not on that same block. You know what I'm saying? Because they be shooting all the time. But oh yeah, the stock market. I don't know. I don't know what about the stock market right now. The stock market's crazy right now, y'all. Holy cow! So my Robinhood account just hit 60K. So today it's up. What is this? It's up $6,800. This is pretty good. This is pretty cool. So I've never seen the Robinhood account this high. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at Blink charging. Okay, if you can't tell what's going on here, Blink charging is up today. Before the market closed, it closed up 48%. Up 48%. Why is Apple down? Apple is down, I think, because I'll talk about Apple in a second, okay? But in the after hours, it's up 9% in the after hours. Okay, the reason why I'm so excited about Blink charging, let me explain something to you guys. This is why I'm so excited about Blink charging. Blink charging right now. Okay, if I go to Tesla right now, Tesla is at all-time high. I'm super stoked, right? But if we look at Tesla, I'm up 833%, right? I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm up 833%, right? So 833%. But if I go over to Blink charging, no. Blink charging is so much higher. I'm up 1,551% on Blink charging. Like I'm up way more on Blink than I am on Tesla. Like Blink charging is my hottest freaking investment right now. Like hottest one like I've owned. Cuz I literally bought into Blink charging. I bought into Blink at what, $2 when it was $2.23, y'all. It's $36 right now. 36 freaking dollars, yo. The Gucci store is calling me. There's only one thing I want from the Gucci store. Is those the 1977, a pair of the 1977 shoes. I'll probably buy them on Friday. But that's like the only thing I want. I want that and I want a freaking Rolex. But the thing about Rolex is like it's always sold out. So like you always have to call the store, and maybe I'll wait till like next year and buy a Rolex, because I'm not gonna wear it in San Francisco anyway, you know. So I'll probably just buy it when I'm traveling, buy it in the airport when I'm traveling or something. Buy that shit with the Robinhood card. But holy cow, this is so dope. The freaking Weeble just hit 20K, yo. It just hit 20K. This is dope, yo. This is dope. You have enough to buy an electric car. Yes, I do have enough to buy a boat, actually. I totally have enough to buy a boat, like straight up. If I would get an electric car, I would probably get an electric boat just because I just like the way it drives. I wouldn't get a Model 3 because if I got a Model 3, it would cost me like $60,000 because I would want to get the autopilot. I'd want to get, I would want to add a couple extras to it, and also you never get the $35,000 Tesla. Like the cheapest Tesla you're gonna actually get walking out the door is probably gonna be about 45,000, and then after I add the autopilot, that's gonna be another what 10,000. You know, it'll be about 60,000. You know, and I don't want. Do I want to spend 60,000 on a car? Nope. Do I want to spend $10,000 on a car? Nope. That's why I'm still in the city. That's why I haven't left. See, if I moved from Memphis, right? If I move from Memphis, the first thing I gotta do is buy a car, right? Now, of course, I can go get a little $1,000 car, but hell no. If I move back to Memphis, I want to get like something decent, meaning that I'm gonna have to, you know, pay some money, you know, like spend like 30,000 on a car, you know, Chevy Bolt or something like that. So if I stay in San Francisco, I'm not gonna spend any money on a car. I'm not gonna spend any money. I'm just gonna keep riding the skateboard. You know? So like, this is another reason why I don't want to leave. But yeah, this blink charging is doing amazing. Yeah, this blink charging is just. I've I've never seen a stock run like this. I've never seen a stock run like this. This stock is just creeping. It's bleeding my accounts, yo. Ooh, 48%. That's insane, dude. Hmm. Homebro getting sleepy. Oh my gosh, BMW too much maintenance. Yeah, that's what I've always heard. E-bikes or hybrids for J. Electrics or hybrids for J. Electric all day. They removed the $35 option. Yeah, right. I mean, how many of those did they sell? Like people always add something to a car. Sup, Jermaine? You bought an apartment yet? No, I haven't got an apartment yet. E-cigs make you yawn, make you sleepy. Yes, they do. Ooh, that was a bad yawn there. That was one like, oh, I want to go to bed. So maybe I'll end the stream in like 10 minutes. What is your roommate doing? I don't even think anyone's there anymore. It sounds really quiet. He had some girl over. She was pretty cute, actually. She's from some country, not around here. Yeah, she's actually pretty cute. But this roommate, this dude's like really smart, actually. You always talk about moving to Memphis. Why? What do you mean I always talk about moving to Memphis? Dude, you know what I can't believe? I can't believe I spent $222 and I just turned it into $13,825 in just this one account. All right. Now, if I go to the Robinhood account, because I have 400 shares of Blink Charging in this one, but that's just so insane. That's like so insane, yo. No, because it's went up so much. Like I bought it when it was like at $2 a share, and now it's at $36. That's you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Neo. That reminds me of Neo. You know how Neo stock was like a $2 stock, and then it's like now it's like what $50 or something. How long ago did you buy their stock? This was in March. This was in March. I'm gonna tell you guys why I bought this stock. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I bought Blink Charging. I bought Blink Charging because of Tesla was going up so much. Tesla was going up so freaking much, and I was like, I was working, every month, every week I had like money, and I was like, I gotta put it somewhere because the markets are going up, and I didn't buy Tesla. The reason why I didn't buy Tesla because I was like, look, it's going up too much. Like I just can't buy it. So I ended up buying Blink charging. I'm gonna tell y'all why I even bought Blink charging. I bought Blink charging because when I used to drive the electric car, the Chevy Bolt, we would take the like the electric charging place. They had EV Go charging, and they also had Blink charging. I would never use the Blink charging because with the car I used to rent, they would give us free charging at the EV Go charging, right? So I would never use the Blink charger, but I was very familiar with the Blink chargers because I remember when I would take the electric car down to LA, like I would have to figure out the chargers and all that, and driving along the freeway, I had to figure out the chargers, and like certain times you would like pull into a parking lot and all the chargers are like full and you have to like wait, you have to wait like a few minutes, you know what I'm saying? You have to like wait like 30 minutes in the car for like someone else to get off the charger. And I would notice that like, dude, people aren't even using these Blink chargers. Well, people were not using Blink chargers because Blink charger was a level 2 charger. Level 2 charger is slower charging. So it'll take you 8 hours to charge your electric car, right? Versus if you have a level 3 charger, charge your car in about hour and a half. Your car fully charged, you know? But but with with the case I was using it for, like I would always have to use the fast charger, right? But some people would use the Blink charger, right? And in March, I was like, look, man, I gotta buy something, right? Like I gotta put money somewhere. So let's buy this Blink shit. So I bought Blink charger and I also bought Arcimoto. I only bought I think I bought like 700 shares of Blink. No, about 708, I think 750 shares of Blink at under, I think it was all of it was like under $3. Now Arcimoto, it was a little bit different. It was a little bit different with Arc. Um, but Blink has really surprised me. I didn't think that they would. I didn't think they would go up so fast. And the reason I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I didn't jump on the other EVs. The reason why I went with Blink is because Blink makes the charger. They don't make cars that make the charger. Like they have the charging thing. Like I didn't want to waste my time figuring out which next company is gonna be the next Tesla. Because during the gold rush, people who got rich was also not only was the people digging the gold out of the ground, people who got rich, it was also people who got rich by like selling. I'm talking about Blink the stock. Yeah, Blink the stock. I'm also talking about people that got rich from selling shovels. You know what I mean? So in the electric revolution, you can get rich from investing in the companies that produce the cars, or you can get rich on investing in the companies that produce the parts for the cars. What are the two stock apps you have? I have a bunch of stock apps. I use Cash App. I got a bunch of Chase accounts, Robinhood. There's also Webull. Webull account just hit 20K. 20K, guys. Let me tell you something right now. This Webull account is not even 1 year old. It's not even 1 year old. I put $5,000, about $5,050 in this account, and now I just crossed 20K. Not even a year. We just made 15 bands in just that one account. Just the one. Now, I remember just a month ago, I was just trying to get this account just to 10,000, right? I was just trying to get it to double digits. Are we in blue past that goal of just 10,000? Are we at 20 now? So, I mean, the power of investing is pretty awesome when you in companies like this. Now, I'm not telling people to go out and invest in these companies because right now I'm happy because I bought so low. But I'm not buying any more Blink, right? I'm not buying Blink at all. I'm not buying any more Blink. I'm not buying any more Tesla. Well, I am buying Tesla, but Tesla is a little bit different. If I buy any Tesla, that's like a careful decision I have to make because I'm not selling Tesla. That's the thing. I don't want to sell Tesla for at least 5 years, maybe 10 years from now. You know, if I do want some money off of Tesla, we can just margin it out. You know, if I need $10,000, I need $20,000, we can just margin it out. You know, but I don't want to sell Tesla. Um, just sell everything else. Yeah, but Tesla looks like Slack is doing. Slack was up. Not bad today. What was Slack at? Oh, it took some of its profits back. It was up at like $30, and then it ended up closing at what, 29.92. That's not that bad. Let's see. And then Beyond Meat had a good day today. Beyond Meat had a good day today. Now, I found myself in a sticky situation with Beyond Meat and Dropbox. Okay. This is the problem with Beyond Meat and Dropbox. This is what I'm running into right now, guys. I gotta figure this out. Okay. I gotta figure this one out. I don't know if I should sell off Dropbox and buy Beyond Meat. I really want to go hard on Beyond Meat. Like I for real want to go hard on Beyond Meat. But like it's like I'm sticking my toes in the water, but like I'm like almost afraid to jump into the deep end, you know? Jermaine, you need to teach me. Let me see. I'll pull up the comments here. Jermaine, you need to get in touch with me. I can teach you. Oh, okay. Make videos about stocks that you think will do. Thoughts on crypto? Okay, I think crypto is amazing. It is. Bitcoin. My thoughts about Bitcoin are a little. They're a little sour because I'm very upset that I missed out on the Bitcoin. I'm sad I missed out on this last Bitcoin run because I think that Bitcoin. I think it's gonna be 100 grand. Like I think it will. I think it's just a matter of time. And if you don't believe me, mm, let me give you let me give you this let me give you this idea, guys. Every year, Bitcoins get lost. People lose their wallets. You know, people lose the codes. You know, Bitcoins get stolen. You know, someone steals your Bitcoins and they figure out they can't even use them because they don't have the code and they can't get a hold of you because you know what I mean? Bitcoins, they go missing. And there's only so many of them. And there's so many people that want them. And the more they go up in value, the more in demand that they will be. This is going to be powerful, guys. This is going to be very powerful because the companies that hold Bitcoin could see their valuations go up a lot just because they hold Bitcoin. You know? Did you ever address my Lonely Driver Mike? No, I didn't see Lonely Driver Mike. Mm. Yeah, I think Beyond's gonna be big. I think it's gonna be big, and I really want 100 shares of Beyond and freaking Robinhood. That's what I really want. I want 100 shares in a Robinhood, yo. But 100 shares of Beyond in a Robinhood is gonna cost about about 14, about $14,000 right now, and I could definitely liquidate all of Dropbox. Man, I could get rid of all of Dropbox, all of Slack, and all of Upwork. I could just drop all three of those companies and just for real go hard on Beyond Meat. But if I did that, mm, it just wouldn't really be any more big holdings in that account because all those other companies represent the rest. And then I kind of want to keep this account balanced. Get in early now with stocks and crypto before the prices go up. Yes. Yes. Okay, so Tesla. Let's talk about Tesla, right? Because we're doing all this stock talk, and we need to talk about Tesla because if you're a Tesla shareholder, we need to have a little chat. Okay. Yes, we do. Okay, so the thing, what might be going on with Tesla, this is real talk, and you ain't finna hear this in a lot of places the way I'm gonna say it, okay? Warren Buffett. We need to pay attention to Warren Buffett, all right? We need to pay attention to Warren Buffett because if you guys, Warren Buffett is basically, a lot of people are speculating that Warren Buffett is buying Tesla stock right now. And this may explain, whenever you see a stock do this, when you see a stock do this right here, you see that big bump right there? You see that big bump in that big green pop, right? What that usually means, what that usually means is a lot of orders went in. A lot of orders went in. Now it could have been okay, just could have been randomly. A lot of people had a lot of sell orders or a lot of buy orders at the same time. No. I don't think it was that, but it could have been. It could have been. No, what this is, that's someone. That's one person or a fund, a hedge fund or something like that, buying a lot of Tesla at one time. So who could that be? Who could that be? That could be Berkshire Hathaway, which is Warren Buffett's company. They could be buying a boatload of Tesla stock because a company like Berkshire Hathaway, they're not going to just be buying, 10 million or 20 million. They're going to be buying billions. And when they buy billions, they can't buy them all on the same day. So they have to buy them, they have to spread them. You say Bank of America and also the Saudis. Yeah, the Saudis do. But what I want to say is with Tesla and Warren Buffett, with Berkshire Hathaway, look at the portfolio of Berkshire Hathaway. They got Geico, right? So if you think about Warren Buffett, now they haven't come out with this news. They haven't come out with this news saying that yes, Warren Buffett's, buying Tesla stock. But if those fund managers got somewhat of a brain, they would invest in Tesla stock only to hedge their position. Because think about it, they own Geico and Geico's insurance. And if Tesla is going to be big in the future, and if Tesla is going to, you're going to have driverless cars and have their own insurance, guess what? Geico won't be making as much money in the future. So if Warren Buffett was just, if his team was just smart, they would just invest in Tesla just to hedge their own position. So what does that mean for us Tesla shareholders? This is good news because now they're probably going to buy $20 billion worth of Tesla stock, and they're going to buy it at a premium because guess what? Tesla shareholders don't want to sell. You know, you got funds like ARK Invest. They own billions of billions of dollars in Tesla shares. They're not selling. You got multiple funds that owns billions of dollars in Tesla stocks. They're not selling. You got Elon Musk who owns a large chunk of Tesla. He's not selling. So you have all these people that are not selling. So Buffett has got to buy it at a premium. But not only Buffett got to buy it at a premium, S&P 500 got to buy it at a premium as well. We probably see $600. We might see $600 pretty soon. We might. I want to see 600, so that way my return will hit 1,000 on Tesla. I want to be up 1,000% on Tesla. That'd be so dope. Walmart stock is going large. I think I may sell more stock and buy Beyond. But I think there's probably going to be somewhat of a downturn in the market. I mean, there has to be. There has to be. But you know what? What could make it so that there is no downturn in the market? When you think of how many small mom and pop, how many small stores that closed, and think about how many those stores are not taking in dollars, and how many more dollars are going to corporations, that could keep the markets up because there's a lot of dollars going to corporations right now. There are a lot of dollars going to corporations right now, y'all. They're rushing the vaccine. Bro, I'm just asking questions. How much stock you bought in Tesla? I think I have like 180 shares or something. Wouldn't people not want to buy a Tesla if everyone is buying them? It depends. I mean, don't get me wrong. They won't be the only electric car company. They will. They won't be the only electric car company. They'll have competition. You know. But it'd be boring if everyone drove a Tesla. I mean, I don't think everybody's gonna drive a Tesla. Jay, could you afford a $4,000 emergency, or is all your money in stocks? Um, I don't know. You want me to show you my bank account? So I'm not gonna show you this account on the bottom. It's an investment account. I'm not gonna show you that one, but I'll show you my bank account right now. Like, I don't have that much money. I mean, I'm not broke, but like, I don't have that much money. It's I don't have that much money. Uh, what? Just $2,800? I mean, yeah, I don't have that much money. Yeah, I'm not balling, but you know, I mean, I know homies that have like $20,000 in their bank account. I mean, what, a few months ago, I had like $20,000 in my bank account, and then I was thinking, oh shit, what if what if they start taking the money out of the account, you know? So I was just like, so I just like bought more stock and stuff. Bank is a sucky place to put it. Well, yeah, but then there's also Black Friday coming up, and I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything for Black Friday. Looks like a normal credit card bill. Well, my credit card bill is just below. It looks like a normal credit card bill. Because your bank is using your money for stock investments anyway. Probably. I almost forgot about Black Friday. Right? I mean, You almost forgot about Black Friday. I mean, it's kind of like, is it going on? You know, is it about to happen? You know, how much is my rent? It's actually lower at the new place. It's actually lower. Like it's gonna be, I think it's like 1150 or something like that. Yes, it's slightly lower. Do you know what to do with your money to flip? Make money to flip. Um, 1150. 1150 is a real good price actually. That's cheap, yo. I mean for SF, because you got to think like that's all I would pay. Like I won't pay. I'm not paying for a car or gas or anything. So it is a lot, but that's about it. You know, that's about it. And that's the big bills. You know, utilities probably won't be that much. Actually, I don't even have to pay utilities at this place. The utilities are included. The utilities and the internet. Well, 1 second. I think one of the roommates taking off. I don't know. It's cool. Um, what are you guys getting for Black Friday? I'm just curious. Anybody getting anything cool for Black Friday? Blink charging is gonna get to 50 tomorrow, dude. I mean, I don't know what to do with it. Like, honestly, I really don't know what to do with it. Like, I really don't know what to do with Blink charging. Like, for real, like, I can just buy a used car with just the money I made off Blink charging and just one, not even all of my Blink charging. Because there's just one account. 13, no, 1380. 13, 13,825. Like, and that's just this account. And then the Robinhood account, it's like another. I don't know if you should buy some. I don't know if you should buy because it's went up so much. Like last week, it was up 127% for the week. That's how much it went up. Like it went up hard. Like it's just insane because I was waiting on Upwork and Dropbox and all those to go up, and no, no. The Blink charging after hours is mad strong. Like things are changing, yo. Things are changing. This is insane, but Blink charging is now my number 2 biggest holdings in the Robinhood account. Like it's number 2, yo. It is number 2. Can you guys see it? Does it look clear? I never even like Blink charging was just so far down the list. This is Robinhood. It was no, not clear. Oh, it's not clear. It was just so far down the list, and now it's number 2. Like what if it passes Tesla? I mean, what if it? I mean, it would have to do. It would have to go a long way to pass Tesla, but wow, this is good news. Jermaine, would you go back to Dubai? I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to go back to Dubai. I'm afraid that would like keep me in jail or something. They would like just throw me in jail. That's what I'm afraid of. So I don't think I want to go back. It would just suck to like travel to Australia. Well, no, no, never mind. What does that got to do with Dubai? Never mind. My strategy of cozy American stocks paid off. Yep. Mm-hmm. I can't believe Blink charging is now 10% of my Robinhood account. I cannot. Like just like literally a month ago, it was just such a small percentage. It was just not even something I would want to even pay much attention to. It's like, oh yeah, that's just Blink. Like, yeah, it's just it's like a $4 stock, $5 stock, $6 stock. It was a $6 stock, $7 stock, and now it's in the man. It's approaching 40s. Yeah, so what are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna probably get off the stream. I feel like I just feel weird talking about stocks on the internet, but I guess you guys like it, so I gotta talk it. You probably got 500 on Robinhood. No, this I just hit 60K. No, yeah, 60K on Robinhood. Just hit 60K. But I guess my total account value is like 72,000. Because I'm using $12,000 in margin. Soon as this count hits, soon as this count, I want to hit 100K. That's what I want to hit. I want to hit 100K really bad. Yeah. Then once I hit 100K, I'll probably do 25,000 in margin. So it'll be pretty dope. 100K. Mm. This is insane. Who knows? I may sell off some Dropbox tomorrow. But I have 380 shares. I may sell 80 shares tomorrow and buy some Beyond Meat. But I need Beyond Meat to be on a low day. I need to. It needs to be on a low day so I can get it at a good price. Cause it's at 140 now. It may not have a low day for some time. I haven't heard any gunshots yet. They've had so many low days. Beyond Meat has had so many low days. But I'm gonna tell you something. That kind of reminds me of Tesla. That reminded me of Tesla. Tesla did that for 5 years. I don't know if I could just hold Beyond Meat for 5 years if it stayed at $150. Don't know if I could do that for 5 years. That's why I've bought Beyond Meat and sold Beyond Meat so many times because I would buy it, hold it, it's not going anywhere. Let's sell it. Let's buy something else that's going somewhere. Let's keep our eyes on it. Okay, it's hitting 190. Shit, we should have bought it. Don't worry. Now it's back down to 120. That's what it's been doing. So, you have to look at what they're doing. Yes, you got to look at what they're doing. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna end the stream. I'm tired. I'm gonna go get in bed. They cut a deal to sell fake pork in China. Yes, they did. They did a big deal to sell fake pork in China. And I think they'll do really good in China. That'll be a really good market for them. I mean, outside the U.S., it'll be a really good market. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Snow Williams? What's good, Snow Williams? What's good, Snow Williams? But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get ready to wrap this live stream up. I'm yawning. Your boy Jermaine is tired. But I'm out. I love all of y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Have fun. We're going to PLTR. Yeah, I will. I'll check it out. Okay, I'm out. I'll see y'all later. I'm tired. Bye bye. I love all of y'all. Maybe I'll do it 12 hours like another time, but not tonight. Maybe later this week.